Already some pretty good wind in Cancun. That's on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. So down in the Gulf of Mexico, we've been watching this storm system, which has pretty good potential to become a tropical storm here pretty soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it reaches that within the next couple of hours. Now the technical name for this storm is Potential Tropical Cyclone 3. All right, this was previously Invest 93L, and it's basically the exact same thing. This is just a new thing this year. The Weather Service, the Hurricane Center, I should say, is messing with. When they name it this, basically they can put a cone on it and treat it like it's a tropical system, even though it really isn't quite technically got its act together yet, but we've got a pretty good idea that it's going to. So you can see that the wind is expected to strengthen a little bit here, up to about 45 miles an hour or so. Now, there is a lot of shear up in the northern Gulf of Mexico, so I can tell you right now, we do not expect this to become a hurricane, but it is going to be a very significant storm for parts of the Gulf Coast because it's going to dump a lot of rain. One thing that you may have noticed when you were looking at the satellite is that a lot of the rain and a lot of the convection's on the east side of where the center of this storm is, okay? So that's going to be a big theme. Wherever this thing comes in, whether it's a tropical system or not, wherever the center of the storm comes on shore, to the east side of that, there's going to be a tremendous amount of rain. So we're gearing up for some pretty significant flooding, I would say, in parts of the Gulf Shores there. Really anywhere between Houston and Destin, but I would say especially places like Gulf Shores, Alabama. Be really careful with this storm because there is a lot of rain in the forecast. Some spots could see up to a foot of rain. We'll keep you closely updated through the week.
Researchers are predicting more shark attacks this summer, so should you be worried? George Burgess of the Florida Program for Shark Research says warmer waters are bringing the predators out, and with them, the likelihood of an attack. He says that rising global temperatures have created ideal warmer water temperatures for sharks and people, so the longer we linger, the more likely we are to come in contact with the predators. There are a few things you can do to lessen your chances of coming in contact with a shark. Burgess says to avoid the water between dusk and dawn, stay in groups, and stay out of fish-saturated waters. Sharks aren't looking for human prey, opting for fish or other marine mammals that make up their usual diet. I'm Matt Sampson, the Weather Channel.